Happy Aloha Friday! So, because it's Friday, we are dressed up. We didn't have tutus, so unsurprisingly, we have a large box of costumes. So then I said, "Oh, Mom, can we wear a costume today?" And she's kind of like, "Eh," but actually she secretly likes it, and it looks so cute on her. Kawaii, yo.
Thank you.
So we're gonna take our nice tall grounded seat and start our practice. So finding your foundation, grounding your feet, and then allowing for your sitting bones to be heavy. Gently sit a little bit in front of your tailbone so that you can have alignment, and then holding your abdomen in very gently, allowing your chest to open up. And notice when you open up your chest, how much more oxygen you can take in, and how much more free the breath feels. Slowly allow the shoulders to melt away from your ears, and then feeling the elongation of your neck. So feel the back of your neck elongating, and then feeling the crown of your head lift up. And then allow your face to relax completely. So relax the space between your eyebrows, relax your cheeks, relax your jaw especially. And then just notice that breath. As you inhale, let's fill up and expand the front of your body. And then as you exhale, release and contract and breathe. Continuing to just breathe here slower and deeper with each breath. I'd like to share again about what we're doing is just pausing. So we need to take this time to pause for ourselves, just to come into ourselves and address ourselves. And when we do this, it helps us to bring awareness into our lives, into our moments. And then we've been talking about abundance, awareness of abundance that's around us. And today I'd like to talk about the abundance of choice that we have. So many infinite choices that we have at every moment. And I'd like to share a beautiful quote by Sue Bryce. The world is abundant, and you are the one making the choice to struggle or receive. I'll read it again. The world is abundant, and you are the one making the choice to struggle or receive. Taking that moment to just take that quote in, maybe relaying it to your life, relaying it to the choices that you make, and even the choice of watching or digesting the news, social media. And I know that I talk to a lot of people and they say, there's just so much bad news out there. The world is, going down. And I'd like to point out that the news does not show how many babies are being born every day, the miracle of life, or how a random act of kindness somebody does for somebody else, or the little simple joys that we have when we go out into nature. Those are not all in the news. So it is our abundant choice to where we're going to put our focus. How will we spend our energy? And I'm not saying don't watch the news and don't go on social media, but again, just taking the pause, bringing awareness to what it does for you. How does it affect you? And then making the choice to either limit it or maybe remove it for a little while in your life and just see how that feels. So again, just exercise your choice because you have all the power. And we also have a choice of setting an intention. So I'd like to invite you to set an intention for this practice. And if it's possible, I'd like you to make it positive. We do spend a lot of time thinking of all the things that we don't want in our lives. I don't want to be sick. I don't want drama. Maybe seeing if you can just say, I am healthy, or I am peaceful. So whatever that intention is, just draw it into yourself. Breathe that intention in. Let it expand inside of you. Feel expansive. Breathe it in. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. As we inhale, we're going to really send that intention into all the parts of our body. And then as you exhale, you're going to release and eliminate any energies or fear around that intention, and just let that go. Take a nice big deep inhale in, receive, accept your intention, and as you exhale, let it go. Let go of anything that does not align with that. Again, as you deeply inhale, feel it filling your whole body up, maybe even pausing to really let it marinate in. And then as you exhale, release it all completely. Last time, as you inhale deeply, fill up your whole body. Feel this beautiful breath. Pausing and then exhaling out completely. Whenever we're doing breathing practices, I want you to really listen to your own body. Use your own breathing limits and then just gently push them a little bit. So don't ever feel like if I'm counting the breath that you have to hold the breath for those many counts. I'm just guiding you to give you an example, but you always have to listen to your own body. Challenge yourself very little bit, and it just depends on the day. Some days maybe your breath is fuller, some days maybe it's not, and just accepting however you're feeling at that moment and honoring yourself. We're going to move into some gentle stretches. So as we inhale, I want to elongate the spine, and as we exhale, slowly bring the right ear over towards the right shoulder. Just gently let it drop. Relax both shoulders and feel the stretch on the left side of your neck and shoulder, and just breathe into that space. If it's tight, then send some even more breath, opening it up, even sending maybe some love and gratitude towards that area. And then slowly, let's bring our chin down towards our chest. Slowly, 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 slower than you want to go. Keep breathing. And then we're going to slowly bring our left ear towards the left shoulder. Maybe there's a little bit of crunching going on. I hear that going on my left side. And then slowly let that left shoulder relax. On the right side, feel if there's tension, just breathe into it. And then slowly let's move into some half circles. So chin back down towards the chest, over to the right, breathe. Yesterday I shared some massaging for the neck and the shoulders, the head, actually the whole body pretty much. Self-massage, self-aloha. So you can go ahead and check that out if you want to give yourself a nice massage. Somebody had mentioned that it was very energizing and that their whole body felt really alive. We're going to keep our chin down towards the chest here and slowly shake your head out. Gently breathe. Chest open, shoulders relaxed. And then slowly we'll bring our head up and then we'll kind of shake it out a little bit. Loosen it up. We're going to do some shoulder shrugs. So as you inhale, let's lift the shoulders up. Really bring your shoulders all the way up to the ears as you inhale and hold. Exhale with a really big sigh and release. 2 more times. Inhale deeply. Hold the breath. Bring your shoulders all the way up. Exhale with a big sigh. Release. Inhale deeply. Hold, your chest is open. Exhale with a big sigh. Release it out completely. And we can shake that out again. We're going to go ahead and just open and close our hands and fingers. Just get some movement going on in there. Our undervalued, underappreciated hands and fingers. My goodness, what would we do without these guys? So send some love and appreciation as we make some circles and move around all the synovial fluids that are in our joints, that run through our joints, that keep everything lubricated. So unfortunately, the synovial fluid kind of gets dried up as we age, but when we move it, we can keep that lubrication going. Shake it out. Very nice. And then we're going to move into some cat-cows, but we're going to use our hands. So we're going to cross our fingers together, and we're going to push the palms away from us. And then really open up your chest. We're going to lift up towards the ceiling, arch your back, and then open up your chest. And then exhale, we're going to bring our hands back and round the spine. So bring your chest towards you and really round the spine. Inhale again as you lift up. Push the palms up towards the ceiling. Look up towards the ceiling. Ground your feet. Arch the spine. Open up your chest. And then exhale. Go ahead and round the spine. Bring your palms forwards. One more time as you inhale, lift up. Open up the chest. Exhale. The palms away. And then we're going to go ahead and move into a little bit of a circle. So with your body kind of rounded here, contract it, open up as you come up, and then make the circle as you come down towards the right. Again, we're going to make sure that we're curling our backs. I want you to get a good stretch. So move slowly and really listen to your body. Keep that breath flowing. And now when you come down, we're going to move in the opposite direction, back towards the right. Keep that core gently tucked in so that you can have nice control. One more time around, open up the chest, look up towards the ceiling, and then slowly curl the body inward and then release. Whew, shake it out. Very nice. We are going to bring our right knee into our chest. A little bit of movement here into opening up the hips and then moving around the knees. So chest forward, knee towards the chest. Relax the shoulders and press that knee in. And then slowly let's hold underneath and then make some circles here. So we can move around the knee joint, lubricating it, opposite direction. And then we'll go ahead and do the other side. Left knee pressing in, chest towards the knee, knee towards the chest. Nice tall grounded seat. Relax the shoulders, breathe. And then we'll clasp our hands underneath, make those circles. And then we'll do the opposite direction. Nice. And then we'll shake it all out. And then we're going to move into opening up the hips. So right ankle to the left knee. And then maybe this is enough for you. If it's really hard to get your leg up to your knee, then I just suggest putting it on another surface that's a little bit lower. Maybe some yoga blocks, or if you have like a little ottoman. But really feel that opening up of the hip and breathe into it. Send some love there. And if you want to move further, ground your left foot, inhale, elongate, and then hinge from the hips. So chest, so avoid chin forward. We're going to bring our chest forward. Keep your head aligned with your neck and keep moving, keep breathing. Inhale, elongate, chest forward. Breathe and just send your love to your right hip and glute. And then inhale, slowly come up, and then we'll shake it out. And then we'll do the other side. So left ankle to the right knee, flex that left foot, ground the right foot. And again, this might be enough for you. Breathe into that area. See if you can open it up a little bit. Inhale, elongate. If you want to move further, hinge from the hips. Keep your head up. Chest moves forward. Keep breathing. Keep that alignment from your head and keep your back nice and straight. Breathe, ground your feet, ground your right foot. Inhale, elongate. Exhale, send some opening to the left hip. Breathe. And then slowly come back up. We're going to shake it out. And just kind of shake out your feet here a little bit. And point and flex your feet. Make some circles. Moving around all the synovial fluid around all parts of our joints. Very nice. And now we actually have a brain break that we're going to be doing, and it's going to be the ear and nose switch. So brain break says to stand up, and I always suggest standing up because we sit so much, but you can do it seated too. We're going to bring our right hand and we're going to pinch our left ear. So keep your right hand close to you, and then we're going to bring our left finger and touch the nose. Now we're going to switch. We're going to bring the left hand and pinch the right ear, and then bring your right hand and touch your nose. And then you want to just do this as fast as you can. And then you want to keep the one that's touching your ear closest to your body. So right, and then left. Yeah. And then left, left. No, ear first, ear first, ear first, and then your finger. Yeah. So this, and then this, ear first. Yeah, ear first. You're not pinching, touching. Ear first. Pinch ear first, and then touch. Pinch ear first, and then touch. So these are all supposed to be very energizing. But just like the other day, we shared the shaka switch, yeah? So I'm getting better at this. It's getting easier. So we want to keep ourselves guessing, keep ourselves on pivot, right? Just like a ballerina. Ooh, we want to make sure that we can, yeah. Be careful. Okay, so now we're going to come back and sit down. Find your nice tall grounded seat again and just take a moment. Come into your seat, and then you can close your eyes if you'd like, and just notice how you feel. A little bit of movement, not much, and how that makes you feel. And then since this is the Aloha Friday, I'd like to share again about a wonderful program by Education Incubator, I believe, called the Foundations of Aloha. And it's a wonderful 5-week program. They meet twice a day live on Zoom, and you can just join in any of the days, but they share the deeper meaning of aloha. The facilitators are just so wonderful. They also do Mahina Manao, which is Hawaiian moon phases. So today is the full moon. And so they talk about how that affects us, or how it affects the Hawaiian ancestors, and how that kind of relates to us, relates to the land. And all of this was based on Auntie Pilahi Paki's premonition and her definition of aloha. So I invite you to check that out. I'll share that link on the YouTube channel, as well as I'll share that on the Facebook page. And so that it's free, and you could just join the cohort. They run it, I think, every 6 weeks or so. But if you sign up on the email, then if you subscribe to them, then they notify you. I think they just started cohort 22. So, and I was in cohort 17 and 21. So I would actually do it again. There's been people who has done every single cohort. And it's just wonderful reminders, and a great way to start the morning, to start the day with such a positive mindset, and the feelings of aloha for yourself, and for the people that are in your family, and then for the people in your community, and then worldwide. It's beautiful. So we're going to be practicing alternate nostril breathing, nadi shodona, my favorite practice, my favorite breathing practice. I do it every morning. So we're going to get our right thumb, and then our ring and pinky finger. So the right thumb comes next to the right nostril, ring and pinky finger come next to the left nostril, and you don't have to hold it down yet. We've got the 2 peace fingers left over. We can put them right between the eyebrows, if that feels comfortable, at your third eye, or you can tuck it underneath. Some people like to do that. Or if this is really difficult finger motion for you, then you can just use your thumb and index finger to alternate. So just a note, if you are having a hard time breathing through your nose, just see if you just do a regular breathing practice without the alternating. I do highly recommend trying as much as possible to inhale through the nostrils and then exhaling out the mouth as much as possible. It's very much designed for us to breathe through our nostrils, and the more we breathe through our nostrils, the more we're able to breathe, more clear our nostrils will be. So we're going to take a nice breath in through both nostrils. Again, nice tall grounded seat, crown lifting up, and then exhale out both nostrils. We're going to cover the right nostril and inhale through the left. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Close the left. Pause your breathing. Hold it. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Open up your right. Exhale out the right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Inhale through the right. Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. close your right, pause your breathing, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. Open up your left, exhale out the right, left, Om 1, Om 2, Om 3, Om 4. And just continuing with inhaling through the left, pausing the breath, exhaling out the right, inhaling through the right, holding both nostrils and pausing, exhaling out the left, and that's one cycle. And you can use whatever breathing count you want to. If you want, you can do up to 3 seconds, 4 seconds, 5 seconds. The idea is to find your balance of your own breathing rhythm, your own capacity to effort and effortlessness. You want to push yourself gently, like I said in the earlier part of the breathing practice, but you don't want to do it so that you're feeling anxious. Sometimes when we feel like we're not getting enough breath or we're having to hold it for longer than we want to, we start to feel anxious and overwhelmed. And we don't want that. We want this breath to be the relaxing practice that it is, because alternate nostril breathing is excellent for balancing your both hemispheres of your brain as well as your autonomic nervous system. And this is a nervous system that runs all the systems in your body without you telling it what to do. So just try to relax the shoulders and relax into your breathing. Relax your jaw. Feel the crown of the head lift. Notice the sensations of the breath as it comes in. Notice the sensations of the breath as it goes out. And then whenever you're done exhaling out of your left nostril, allow your hand to come down onto your lap. Keep your eyes closed or gazing at the ground and just notice how you feel. Bringing awareness to your physical, mental, and emotional state. And we're going to move into our one-pointed focus meditation practice. So the intention that you set in the beginning of class, see if you can bring it down to one positive word or one positive phrase, or if you're very visual, one positive image. Let that be your focus, your anchor, and then allow yourself to focus on that. With your slow, deep breathing. And then you will notice that the mind will wander, because we all have monkey minds and we want to go from thought to thought. And sometimes you can forget that you're actually meditating, which I have done many times. Whenever that happens and you become aware of it, just guide yourself back to your focus without the drama, without you judging yourself, without you berating yourself or telling yourself how horrible you are at this. Be kind and have a very friendly attitude towards your practice. It's just a practice. So try to keep it as enjoyable as you can possibly keep it. Continuing on with your focus. And allowing yourself to release that phrase or focus, bringing yourself back to being aware of your own breathing and your senses, And then we'll draw our palms together to the heart center if that's comfortable for you. And then opening up your chest. Let's relax the shoulders. Feel expansion in your chest, your heart. And then moving into our gratitude practice. Thinking of things that make your heart feel full and joyful and energized. And maybe you're just grateful for the breath. I shared before that Sadghuru said that there's about a million people that do not wake up every day. And we all woke up. And so if we woke up and 5 of the closest people that we care about and love, woke up as well, then we are definitely grateful, blessed. And everything else beyond that is a series of choices that we make for ourselves. Thank you for taking the time to pause, to bring awareness to yourself, to your surroundings, to your energy. In return, sending out that good energy to everyone. Namaste. Thank you, Mommy, for dressing up. You look so cute. I'm It's a palm tree.
I know.
Yashinoki. Yashinoki.
ヤシの木ね。で、気持ちがいいね。Today the
Massage.
Nice day.
Nice day today. 嬉しいね。
こんなの。
We are happy. Okay.